Hello friends, now we are studying impedance relay. This is the balance beam relay and the secondary of CT has been given to the operating coil and the secondary of potential transformer has been given to restraining coil. So let us revise the distance relay. Let us assume our relay which is having the Z set is equal to 10 ohm. Z set is equal to 10 ohm basically. So Z set is equal to 10 ohm. The line have impedance that is 0.1 ohm per kilometer. So basically when we will see, then this Z set will be equal to correspondingly in kilometer, that will be 100 kilometer. That would be 100 kilometer. And let us assume if any kind of fault occur before this 100 km. So before this 100 kilometer means Z seen will be less than 10 ohm. So the relay will operate. So we can see that this 100 kilometer is reach of the relay. This is reach of the relay. So if any kind of fault occurs before this reach means under the reach, the relay will operate. If any kind of fault occur beyond this reach means the impedance measured will be greater than 10 ohm and the relay will not operate. On this basis, we classify this relay into distance relay. And now we are going to talk about the impedance relay in which the operating coil is current actuated quantity and T1 is equal to K1I square and the T2 is equal to K2V square. This I and V are capital. So relay will operate when when operating torque K1I square would be greater than K2V square. So we can say V by I must be less than under root K1 upon K2, means we can see that Z seen value must be less than Z set value. So here the criteria is applied on the basis of impedance. That is why this relay is called as impedance relay. So the relay want to operate, if relay has to be operated, then Z seen will be less than Z set. This is the first criteria. And this relay is basically, this relay is non-directional. This distance relay is non-directional because we have not any directional element present in this relay. So non-directional relay first of all. So if you want to see Z seen is Z set, so wedge off condition, we will consider the wedge off condition. At wedge off condition, or you can say verge condition also, at wedge off condition you will see this Z seen is equal to Z set. Z seen is equal to Z set, and Z set is fixed value and Z seen is varying. So you can say this Z set value, let us assume any value under root k1 upon k2. So r plus jx is equal to something, let us assume 10 ohm. So what will be under root r square plus x square under root r square plus x square is equal to 10, means we can say that 10 square r square plus x square is equal to 10. So here mod of this, or we simply we can say mod of this is 10, so we can write r square plus x square is equal to 10 square. This is the equation of circle when we will have the r value, resistance value on x axis and this x reactance value on y axis. So this is x and this is r. So if this will be considered, then this will follow a circle. This will follow basically a circle. So you can say with the red pen here, if you will draw this circle, what does it means? It means if the value is r square plus x square is equal to under root of 10 square, means this radius will be under root 10. This radius will be under root 10. If any fault occurs and the impedance found between this circle, then that will be operating zone means relay will operate when z seen will be less than z set. So this will be the operating zone, this will be the operating zone, and this outside this will be non-operating zone. This will be non-operating zone, not operating zone.